2025 What's in My Golf Bag edition presented by Second Swing. I figured it's kind of time for me to update you guys on what's in my golf bag for the rest of the season. I am currently in the middle of Q school for Korn Ferry Tour, and I have progressed through pre-Q, first stage, and I will have second stage coming up here in Alabama in about a month or so. And so I'm really just kind of honing in on my golf bag and my setup for that tournament and potentially final stage after that. So this has been pretty much a solidified version of what I'll be playing for the next couple months, and let's get into it. Starting off with my wedges, I play the Mizuno Pro T1 wedges. I have 260 degrees. I switch in and out of the bag. This first one is the 60 degree with 6 degrees of bounce, X grind, and in all of my wedges I play the Dynamic Gold S400s. I've been using the wedge shafts for as long as I can remember, but this 60 degree with 6 degrees of bounce is the first time that I've ever played a 60 degree with less than 10 degrees of bounce. And so moving down to Texas, I figured something with a little bit less bounce with the tighter Bermuda surfaces would be beneficial. And so still kind of getting used to this, but it's been great. The other 60 degree that I play currently is the 60 degree with 10 degrees of bounce, C grind. And again, I've just used this bounce for a very long time, and I'm very used to that. So it's nice to have both. It's good to have the option. The next wedge that I play is the 56 degree with 10 degrees of bounce, M grind. That's pretty stock. Not much to talk about there. Same with the 50 degree. I play the 50 degree with 8 degrees of bounce, and that's the S grind. Again, nothing too crazy. The pitching wedge that I play is actually a part of the iron set that I play, and that is the Mizuno Pro 241. I have a 46 degree in the Pro T1 wedges, but I kind of switched back into this pitching wedge just for the look of it. It's a little bit more bulky, which sounds weird, but I actually kind of like more in the wedge, in the pitching wedge. So yeah, that's what's it for the wedges. In this pitching wedge, I actually play a Project X 6.5 instead of the Dynamic Gold S400s, just so that it kind of matches my iron set, but nothing too crazy. Into my short irons, I have the Mizuno Pro 241s. All my iron shafts, I play the Project X 6.5s. I've been using those for a long time now. In the pitching wedge 9, 8, and 7 iron, I play the Pro 241s. And then in the 4, 5, and 6 iron, I play the Mizuno MP20 MMCs. So you guys might be wondering why I do that. It's just strictly feel and what I've been playing for a long time. I'm very used to the feel and the performance of the Mizuno MP20 MMCs from 5, 6, 7 years ago, and I do like the controllability and playability of the 241s in the shorter irons, just because when I'm taking some distance off, or if I'm trying to hit a kind of a feel shot with the shorter irons, it's nice that I don't really have to worry about having one of those that kind of is a little hotter off the face. So it's a little bit more predictable with those shorter irons, and I don't need as much forgiveness with those, whereas the longer irons, it's nice to have that kind of cavity back feel where if I hit a shot a little bit, it still should carry relatively close to the intended distance that I was trying to hit it. So these have been great. So that's it for the irons. The upper half of my bag, I kind of have a combo. I kind of switch between a 2 iron and a hybrid depending on the golf course that I play. And so this 2 iron that I play is the Taylormade P790 with a Tour AD extra stiff shaft in it. This is a good club just to have if I kind of want to get something out there a little bit lower and running a little bit more. The hybrid that I play is the Mizuno STZ 230 with a Ventus blue 8X in it. And so this club obviously launches a little bit higher, has a little bit more spin. They carry relatively the same, right around that 245-ish range. So both are good to have, and depending on the golf course that I'm going to play. Next in my bag is, I actually don't play a 3-wood. I play a mini driver. So I play the Mizuno, or the I keep on saying Mizuno just because all my wedges and irons are Mizuno, but I play the Titleist GT280, 13 degrees with a Ventus black 7X in it. I just put this in the bag. I picked it up from Second Swing a few months ago, kind of when it came out, and this thing's been awesome. It's way better than a 3-wood in my opinion. It's a little bit more versatile than a 3-wood as well. I can really hit this thing higher, I can hit it lower, I can hit it 230 or 240 with a slice, or I can hit it 270, 280 with a draw. Something that I was not able to do with a 3-wood. And so I think that's just due to the slightly bigger face, a little bit bigger sole, and makes it a little bit more versatile. So last but not least, top end of the bag is my driver. The driver that I play is a Mizuno. It's the Mizuno STG set at 8.5 degrees with the weights all the way forward. I play the Accra TZ5 60 gram extra shift shaft in that, which I'm sure a lot of you guys aren't really familiar with the Accra line of golf shafts, but it's the best driver shaft I've ever played, and surprisingly, I've always played a Ventus my whole life, but when I got fit into this, it was great. My dispersion shrunk, and also I didn't lose any distance, so this has been great. Last but not least, the wand that I use is the Lab Directed Force 2.1 with a press grip on it. I've never been a fan of big golf or putter grips, but this one seems to not bother me as much, and so I like the look of the bigger face. I feel like I get a little bit more forgiveness on off-center strikes, but I am looking at potentially upgrading to the new heel shafted putter that they just came out with, and so hopefully I can get my hands on that sometime soon. But this has been treating me pretty well the last few months. So last but not least, the ball that I play, kind of forgot about that. The Taylormade TP5. There's not much to say about it besides it's really good around the greens, and I've been playing it for a good amount of time now. So that's pretty much it. Kind of covered everything that would be in my golf bag, club-wise and ball-wise. And so if there's anything else that you guys would like to see, whether it's training aids, drills, kind of the daily stuff that I kind of do to progress my golf game, drop it in the comments. But nothing else for the what's in the bag. So please like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll have some more videos coming your guys' way soon.